I will now annotating the first section of the hill we climb. First, I will read, and then we will go through and look at some examples of figurative language and sound devices in the poem. When day comes, we ask ourselves, where can we find light in this never-ending shade? The loss we carry, a sea we must weigh. We brave the belly of the beast. We've learned the quiet isn't always peace, and the norms and notions of what just is isn't always justice. And so the first thing I notice is the alliteration of these W sounds. And when I look at this, it draws my attention to when, where, and most importantly, we. So those seem to be important words in the poem. Next, when we look at symbolism and imagery, and I'll choose a different color here, we're introduced to light versus dark. Where can we find light in this never-ending shade? So, as we are reading, we need to think about what is the light that Amanda Gorman is referring to, and what is the never-ending shade of the darkness. We have some metaphor here. I'll use a different color. A sea we must wade, and that we braved the belly of the beast. So we need to question, what is that sea that we must wade? And what is the belly of the beast? What is the problem that the poet is referring to? And the norms and notions, we have some more alliteration here, of what just isn't always justice. So we have some sibilants here. Once again, drawing our attention to just and justice. So why is just, or being just, and justice so important in this poem? So these are some questions that we need to ask as we continue reading in the annotating.